Let's continue binomial expansion by looking at an example. Suppose you have 2x plus 3y, and that is raised to the power of 3. Now, without having to have the 3 brackets multiplied out, what we do is look at the formula over here on the right. Here, 2x is the first term, just like the x here, and 3y is the second term. So this is equal to NCR. Now, each term will be multiplied by NCR, but we want to look at writing each item and its relative power, the power that it is raised to. So, what we have is 2x. That will be raised to the power of 3. Then we have 2x again, and that's raised to the 2. We have 2x again, raised to the power of 1, and 2x again raised to the power of 0. Alright? Now, remember, the same thing happened when we had x plus y raised to the, for example, 3. At x to the 3, then x to the 2, then x to the 1, then x to the 0. It's just that instead of happening to x, it's happening to 2x now. Now, here, the next term is 3y, because we have 2x and then we have 3y. The next term is 3y, so we have 3y raised to the 0. Then 3y raised to the 1. 3y raised to the 2. And 3y raised to the 3. Now, the numbers that will multiply these. The number that will multiply the first. Let me erase the equal sign and put it over here. The number that will multiply the first one. We get it from this, NCR. N is always 3. So, this will be 3c something plus 3c something plus 3c something plus 3c something. Now, let me rewrite that. 3c, 3, then c something. What's that something going to be? Notice 3cr, x to the r. So r will be the same as the power of x. So here, I mean the power of 2x. Not just x alone, it's 2x in this case. So here, this 3c, 3, then 2, then 2x is raised to the 1, so it's 1, then 2x raised to the 0, so it's 0. Now remember, this is combination. For example, the C3, 2, right? What it's saying is that you have 3 different 2x's, and you're looking at how many ways you can arrange 2 of them along with 3y. So you can say 2x times 3y times 2x. That's one way you could arrange it. Alright? That's what it's saying, but we'll talk about that some other time. Now here, what we have is 3c3. This one, the number here, is 3 factorial over 3 minus 3 factorial. So, times 3 factorial. So it's 3 by 2 by 1 divided by 3 by This is 3 minus 3 factorial. 0 factorial is 1. It's 1 times 3 factorial, which is 3 by 2 by 1. 3 by 2 by 1 cancels 3 by 2 by 1, so the number here is 1. So let's write it below. So here we have 2x to the 3. So it's just 2x to the 3. But when you have 2x to the 3, we'll expand it later on. It's 2x to the 3, 3y to the 0. We can leave off 3y to the 0 from now. It's just 1. Plus 3c2. What is that? It's 3 factorial over 3 minus 2 factorial 2 factorial. So what we have is 3 by 2 by 1 divided by 3 minus 2 factorial, which is just 1 factorial. So this is 1. Times 2 factorial, which is 2 by 1. 2 by 1 cancels 2 by 1. 3 is the number that will come here. So what we have is 3 times 2x squared times 3y to the 1. We'll just leave the 1 off for now. Now, what is this going to be? What we have here is 3 factorial over 3 minus 1 factorial 1 factorial. Now, 2x to the 1 and 3y to the 2. We're going to write that, but for now, 3 factorial is 3 by 2 by 1 over 3 minus 1 factorial is 2 factorial. 2 factorial is 2 by 1, and that multiplies 1 factorial, which is what? 2 by 1, 2 by 1. So this leaves 3. So the number that comes here is 3, and it multiplies 2x to the 1, 3y squared. Plus now, 3c0. What is 3c0? So this number is going to be 3 factorial over 3 minus 0 factorial 0 factorial, which is 3 by 2 by 1 over 3 minus 0 is 3. So it's 3 factorial, 3 by 2 by 1, and 0 factorial is 1. We cancel, and what we have is 1. So therefore, what you have is 1 times 2x to the 0, 3y cubed. So let's erase this and write it all down here. So this is 2x cubed, but 2x cubed is 2 cubed by x cubed. 2 cubed is 8, so it's 8x cubed plus 2 squared is 4, and it is multiplied by 3. This is going to be 3 by 4 by 3. 3 4 is 12, 12 3 is 36. So just multiplying the numbers themselves, we have a 3 times a 2 squared, which is 4, times a 3. 3 4 is 12, 12 3 is 36. This is 36. X squared. Y. You see that? Then after that, plus, you should have a plus here. Plus this part. This is 3 times 2 times a 3 squared. 3 squared is 9. So it's 3 by 2. 6, 6, 9, 54. So it's 54 x to the 1 y squared plus, this is going to be 2 x to the 0, but when you have a number raised to the power of 0, you get 1. So it's just 1. It's 1, but you don't need to write it. Times 3y cubed. 3 cubed is 27. Y cubed. So that's what you get. Alright? So there you have it. Now, what I want you to do right now is work this out. 2x minus 3y all cubed. Expand that, and we'll work through it in the next video. So I will see you in the next video.